All right, let's move to Luto. This is the one I was telling you about. So, Luto is a psychological horror experience where you take on the role of someone unable to leave their home. Every attempt to escape will lead you deeper into the unknown, where nothing is as it seems, and everything will test your senses. Okay? And the reviews for it seem really high, so I'm definitely excited for this one. All right, let's begin. Oh, damn, it just starts.
A sandstorm rises, and countless of its grains strike Sam furiously, cutting into his skin, entering his eyes, filling his mouth. Until little by little, everything in its path is buried under the sand. Even him.
Intriguing. I don't think so.
Fortunately, Sam is used to his many recurring nightmares, although he hasn't had this one for a long time. He doesn't know what it means, but whatever it is, it's happening again.
So we have a self-narrator. Also, the ratio of the video. Oh,
As he does every day, Sam gets ready to leave the house and go to work.
Sam has a nice house.
However, today he seems a bit distracted, as if he hasn't been here before. Probably because of the move.
Oh, they passed? Okay, I just noticed a shattered mirror as well. Run?
Suddenly, Sam starts running. He must be in a hurry.
Okay. Damn. What's going on?
A new day, and everything is still a mess in the house. Sam has barely made any progress with the move. Something has fallen.
Is Sam okay?
He finds one of his old sketchbooks. Sam has always liked to express himself through his drawings, until one day he stopped. The door does not open.
I saw them again. What is them? Yeah.
Some pages seem to be missing.
Why is the house shaking when I call SOS?
The basement. Despite being afraid of the dark, Sam used to come here all the time. Somehow, he felt safe in this place.
The same symbol that was in my sketchbook. Am I supposed to put pieces together? I feel like a ghost. That spray's always on cue. Ah!
The phone keeps ringing. Sam wonders who it could be.
You hear it, don't you? How much longer are you going to pretend to ignore it? Don't do it. Don't let him get you again.
Can I call SOS?
That phone call was in very bad taste. You shouldn't mind it, especially considering how much remains to be done.
Looks like we're checking the basement again.
Curiosity led him to find something strangely disturbing in the basement.
Oh wow. Do I want to go down? My curiosity is gonna get the best of me. Let's go. Beyond the noise. You and me both, Lies. From what I understand, we're just playing as some character named Lies. We have a narrator that's basically...
Sam doesn't seem to be worried about what might be under that trapdoor, even though climbing down it doesn't look like a very good idea.
I mean, I'm just as confused as you are. Something about Sam in this house. And a narrator
Many
that perhaps
questions were going through
knows
Sam's
more than I do.
head. Is this real? What is this place? Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
Is this another side of the house? Potential titles: The Big Lie, The reflection. Oh, what am I looking at here? It's more of the sketchbook torn out.
There is a hole here. Someone has spent a lot of time trying to break through the wall.
Yes, it is horror. Is this even the same house anymore?
The windows are blacked out, obscuring much of the place. But luckily for Sam, there are some lights on.
Oh, it's the same bathroom. Something similar to it. How long is this game? I actually do not know. But it could be lengthy. DEF. Wait. Hold up. What if I use the phone? Because when I use the phone, it causes an earthquake. Maybe the earthquake will tug the hammer off the chandelier. Let me try that. I heard it. It fell. Oh my god, this game, bro. There's some,
That was a very strange way to get the hammer.
There is some tafkir in this لعبة. Oh my god, 1, 2. So it's 2. Bro. This is nuts. And then F is... Well, good thing you're on, because I would have never figured this out. Yeah. Oh. Ah! Oh my god, I just figured it out. 1, 6, 2, 5. 1, 7, 2, 5. How is it a 7? فهموني.
Great. What you've just
Yeah.
experienced could be considered a kind of test. And if you've come this far, it's a good sign. Maybe this time you are ready to move on. But be careful. He will look for ways to trick you as he has done so far, day after day. Consuming you.
Once again, someone is trying to scare him. You shouldn't play along.
Whoa. I don't know how that signified 7, but
Still,
at this point,
he decides to go deeper into this house, even though he knows it's probably not a good idea to do so. Curiously, a toy helps him find his way in the dark. Too convenient.
damn, the visuals are very striking. Yeah, the narrator ain't helping, bro. He's too quiet. Even even the drawings escape. What? And yet he left the paper, bro. What if I'm supposed to read that?
Is that a coin?
It's turned into a video game. Hello. Can't see anything.
What the hell? Sam recovers, disoriented, in what appears to be a cave.
When even the narrator says, "What the hell?" we should be concerned, guys.
Something monstrous echoes among the rocks. It seems large.
We're back to the same.
I see. Sam walks through the desert with a strange sense of relief. After all, it was just another one of his nightmares.
Back to regular routine. No smiley face on the mirror. It seems like Sam puts these sticky notes for himself, kind of like always having to give himself some kind of self-assurance. Good morning. You can do this. Have a wonderful day. I think I need to reach. Okay, I get it now. I need to keep doing this until I reach Friday. When I reach Friday, go to your room. So just keep repeating the routine. Okay, got it.
Sam
Friday.
Is
It's
it
opened.
open?
Black Bible. What the hell? Di Dinosaurs. This is the man's bedroom.
He enters his room, but immediately senses that something is not right. This is not his room.
Sam got good. Sam got some good taste for movies. Anime. It's a bit of a weeb. Outer space, that's like Star Wars, isn't it? The screaming of the lambs? What are we looking at here? Oh, this feels like it's some kind of puzzle now, isn't it? There we go.
He picks up something.
Okay, so some kind of eye. Maybe it changes the lens. Hold on, my friend is just messaging me something. Give me a second. Okay, we're back. You're right.
What?
No, it's okay. It's not good. It's not good. So now with the eye, we can actually get out.
This is wrong. It is night. And someone knocks on the door.
Shiko, the narrator, has to change the script.
Sam finds a torch. What a coincidence.
Narrator's like, yeah, listen, buddy. I'm gonna help you out real quick. Behind the moon. Yeah, Habibi! What is this? Key with an engraving on the of the moon. Bro!
Sam looks through the crack, and a shiver runs through his body. There is something inside the walls.
Wait, are we inside a production set? Is that what it's trying to imply? Like this is all a stage and we're the actor? Okay, we got a key. I think the key's to open the outside. Okay, with an engraving on the moon. So that means I need to find... Oh, is it for this? There we go. The entry... Huh? Should we rip open the door?
Disappeared.
Oh. Oh. You know what? Yeah, you're right. You know, I'll make a Discord. That way, anytime you guys want to be notified when I go live, it will I'll ping it on the Discord server.
The house is being consumed by rocks and sand. Sam's nightmare seems to be spreading everywhere.
I hate looking up guides, I really do. But that one really, يعني خلاص. In Jannat. I think we'll do one more room, because it seems like every chapter is a room. And... Oh, shit. Every chapter is a room, and once we... And I think we'll stop there, because this game is lengthy. Holy moly. But I like it. I like it. I kind of want to see.
And all this to return here, to a place with no way out. But luckily, it's just another bad dream.
We're back in the old side of the house. On the telephone. Did I come from here? No, I did not. The sounds. Like at telephone. Hello. Oh yeah, okay.
Do you really think this is a nightmare? It's so basic.
Not the puzzles.
He used to do better than that. So you can see he's losing control over you. That's right. You can see a lot of things now. Things you couldn't see before. Things he can't even see. Pay attention, because this is not a test anymore. And in order to escape, you have to go back.
Is this like my shadowy self talking to me?
No. You shouldn't trust a stranger behind the phone. After all, he's stuck here because of him.
What? Hold on. I don't want to say I'm confused, but I think maybe we'll get more answers as we keep going. Chapter. Nice, we got our. Oh.
Here again.
Resist.
Sam experiences that feeling of relief again, like at the end of his other nightmares. Soon, everything will be back to normal, if you stop resisting.
No, wait.
This is new.
Oh shit. What? Oh, I keep falling down. But like when I fall, I just go back to where I stood. Okay, I think I need to keep resisting. Oh. Oh, they want me to sleep, bro. I have to keep resisting. I wonder if the narrator is with me or against me. Open. Okay. That one kind of closed last time. Alright, this is new.
What?
What the hell? What the hell is that? pressing space so fast, Bastiani.
The first time was
What the
a long
fuck?
time ago, when I lost my brother. We were little, but
Is this Sam that we're
he
seeing
always
right now?
kept an eye on me, even when his health got really bad. The idiot said he had to protect me, and I don't know from what, but I think he did. It was stupid that they tried to hide his illness from me, because Isaac and I talked about everything. I remember I didn't know what cancer was, but I did know that it was a very bad thing. Like a monster.
The fact that you get like a self-reflection of Sam.
Stop.
What? Bro, he actually paused my game. La 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 la. I'm a second of my...
Whatever you did, it wasn't right.
He seconded my game! Are you kidding me? The narrator is the enemy! He's been trying to suppress I guess, my memories of my brother. And I'm trying to, like, delve back and trying to regain maybe some memory fragments. And he doesn't like that. Wow. All right. All right. All right. Do I keep going? Damn. I want to see. I gotta see what happens next. We'll play until the next chapter. We'll play until next. Just because now the game got way spicy. The narrator's like, try that, Milhan. What are you doing here? It's like next thing you know, he's gonna put a blue screen of death on my computer. I love when games can kind of like break the fourth wall, kind of. Oof. Huh? What's with the figures? Could this mean like this is I would say the first quarter of the game complete, or one part of me I have managed to retain back? Hmm. So you knew something the narrator didn't know, didn't want you to know. I think so. Okay, interesting. I have to resist. Seems like the narrator causes me to like close my eyes, and then I'd be back inside the. Well, you see, if I keep my eyes wide open, I get closer to the truth somehow. But I have to keep resisting, right? Okay, so I think ultimately the truth, it lies within this desert. I think, the psyche of his mind, or this is maybe his subconscious. And bit by bit, as I recollect memories, I'm able to pass through this subconscious even further. I'm just speculating here. When we peeked through the apartment, when we got the chapter 1, it's happening again. Oh, he did like a full reset. Okay, this narrator is against me. He doesn't like what's happened here. Thanks for the gifts. Yeah, you see, when we found the hole behind this portrait, and we looked outside, it was a production set. Like there was a director's chair, and it was like the narrator trying to string us along, but we kind of broke through that. Okay, so now We need to break away from the narrator's production, or his little bubble. Oh, oh, this is bizarre. Ugh, the spray again. It got you, huh? Do you have to do everything all over again? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think the narrator is trying to reset the chapter to the very beginning, but maybe there's a way to break it. Okay, so every time we go down, there's an extra figure on the portrait. Then we go back down. Oh, one of them is white, which is perhaps. I think this is me. This is the part of me that I've managed to acquire or restore. Portrait's not there anymore. Even the person in the phone that keeps saying you must go deeper even if it hurts again. I think. Do you want to go down? Yes. Even though that person on the phone sounds intimidating, I think he's trying to work. He's trying to help us. He's trying to, you know, do us a favor by pushing us and nudging us along so we go deeper into our subconscious.
After all I've done for you.
Oh, the narrator's not happy.
I've come back.
Thanks for pushing me. So you know what I think the narrator is? I think the narrator is his defense mechanism. You know, like his way of coping with something very traumatic that has happened. You know, and maybe it's related to his brother's death, that it affected him so much he ended up suppressing those memories, and so the narrator acted as the defense mechanism, and us now trying to break that defense mechanism is causing what is going to happen next. This looks like our bedroom, doesn't it? Ah, the director's chair. What the hell? Oh, maybe it is the door with the... Ah! There we go.
So long listening to him in your head until suddenly quiet.
Mm-hmm.
He barely speaks anymore.
Yeah, narrator's kind of sacked now.
Strange must have felt strange. Almost as if something bad was going to happen. But don't worry. Everything will be fine this time. You're going to escape.
So,
Trust
ironically
me.
enough, the guy behind the phone is my savior. You know? He's the one that actually wants to help.
Trust. You shouldn't use that word so lightly.
Whoa.
A stranger drags you to this place and you trust him? That didn't go well for Samuel in the past.
I know you want to finish the whole game. I know, but we're clocking close to 5 a.m., guys. So we'll just play until this chapter. We'll stop the stream. But don't worry, tomorrow we'll definitely be playing this. Alright, we got another drawing, which we can add to the portrait. Ah, I see the portrait in there. Give it to me. Could this be a clue? A stranger wants you to know. what the narrator is hiding from you. Isn't that right? Exactly. And it seems that the stranger is the one that actually brought me here to begin with. When the game started and we were walking out in the desert, I think that's, you know, the start of it all. What door open? Oh! What door? Which door is this? What is this place? Here again.
Do you even know where you are? No.
I chose the dialogue that the narrator doesn't.
For you.
Who are you? Say nothing.
Don't be so shy now. I've seen your other option. I could tell you something as obvious as that I'm the narrator. But of course, that would be a lie. I'm not just that, like you. Because you're definitely not just Samuel, are you?
Again, I'm seeing this imagery of the two lines. I do notice that when I try to move my character, it sounds like I'm chained. So is this me slowly unshackling? Bit by bit? Oh, we're in the subconscious again.
It's absurd to keep trying. You can't avoid Samuel Storm.
I gotta resist. See, when I resist, Sam opens his eyes. I can also see the shape of the two lines in his eyes. I think that Sam is trapped somewhere, and he's trying to break free. And that's where the hole was last time.
I wonder what you expected to happen after jumping into the void. Did you expect it to be the end? Did you want it to be the end? I honestly admire your insistence on coming back. I thought you would regret it after spending some time in this labyrinth, so to speak.
I think this is it. Is this correct? So what now?
quite sure about the second time. But I'd say it was around the time we needed money, and I had to abandon my studies to help out. I thought I could continue learning about cinema in my spare time, but I couldn't. Over time, I lost the pleasure of drawing, writing scripts, practically everything I used to enjoy. I used to think I could create a good story out of anything. But I'm not so sure now. Now, it's like I'm just a spectator of other people's stories. And I might hate myself for it.
His gaze is full of himself.
Oh, Samuel. That's not the truth.
Here we go again. Must be doing something wrong. Shit. What do you think I should be doing? What the hell did I just see? That's very reassuring. Oh. Another pathway opened. Left or right? I can't tell. Still, can you escape? Choices. Shit. The moon monster you just saw. Seems that, I mean, that portrait was actually in the was positioned in our father's bureau, so it doesn't correlate to him. Forgive me one more time. Am I lost? What is this house? Sam. Do you believe in ghosts? again. Which I think, yeah, the portrait leads to this.
Welcome back.
Looks like we're still going deeper. Where to next? Oh. The bathroom. Again, why is it in Spanish? I saw you put a box full of old scripts in the discard pile. Did you make a mistake? Let me know, because if you don't want them, I'll keep them as a memento. You never know. Am I dreaming? I want this to end.
What is that? Regret? What if there is no end, and this is everything? Would that change anything about how you feel?
I don't think so.
I see. You know, I can't deny that I find all this fascinating. It's been a long time since anyone has gone off the rails. Come on, don't be that person. You really don't want to know if I'm a ghost.
It's more like you're my alter ego. There we go again. Into the desert once more. Yep. Alright.
And once again, sand.
I think we're only halfway through this game. But once we get to the next chapter, we'll take a break. Yeah, it's longer than I expected.
Do you find that you are doing the same thing over and over again? Do you expect a different result?
the first time where I see a second one. It won't do it again.
You shouldn't have seen that. I'm sorry, Samuel.
Playing the truth. Okay.
I know it's easy to get caught up in the excitement of solving a mystery, but you're going to have a hard time finding the truth when you don't even know what the lie is. Keep in mind that the truth has many faces, and you may not like the one that is waiting for you. How can you distinguish between what is real and what isn't? Do you trust what you see? What you hear? What happens when everything starts to feel wrong? To seem fake? Like a trick, you know. It is night.
Let's see.
Don't you miss when the world had logic? When the walls were familiar and the corridors led somewhere? But for some reason you decided that wasn't the truth. And look at it now. The world bends, stretches, breaks down. And yet, you keep walking. Interesting.
A mouth full of sand can't scream. Chapter 22, which is skipped from chapter 5 to chapter 22. What the hell? Don't know what to do. I think I have to go back to the light. Alright, the light at least follows me wherever I go now. To follow the sound.
I have witnessed Too many times, how your world crumbles when you dig where you shouldn't. And it is sad when you think you can climb the rubble. Because the truth is that most of you end up screaming under it.
I do notice how the production light was kind of like following me wherever I went. A dog, and what is this? Like
You
a
owe
button?
too much to your pets.
Follow the sound. Hey Zaid, welcome to the live stream, man. We're continuing Luto. This is, I think we're almost halfway through, or even beyond that. We're still delving deeper and deeper into Sam's subconscious. Things are getting freakier by the moment.
The third one was, very painful. For years, Mr. Button and I were, inseparable.
Mr. Button is his dog.
We adopted him after losing Isaac. And at first, I felt him as a replacement. It was horrible. But over time, he became much more than that. He
did not see
filled
the
a void I didn't know I had.
No worries. This is why we're wrapping it up tonight.
To the point that I needed him more than he needed me. Despite his tiny size, he always protected me. And that reminded me a lot of Isaac.
So two things. Did not see the beginning.
I miss him so much.
Okay. So, for a moment I thought he would see. Okay, so just to give you an idea, I mean, what we know so far is from what's happened basically, we basically have been trying to delve deeper and deeper into our psyche to unravel the trauma and the truth of the grief, the loss that we feel towards our brother who died from cancer, and now of our pet dog who apparently acted as a replacement to the loss of his brother. I'm not sure if there's more to it, but as we delve deeper, the facade of this house that we were in the beginning slowly transformed into a production set, and from a production set to just little, bits and pieces of your subconscious and the house. But I think as we're, unraveling the rest of our memory and piecing everything together, I think all that's really left is the empty void, so to speak. It seems that Sam has suppressed a lot of his memories, and that's why we're slowly trying to break away from that, trying to retrieve our memories. Okay, what is this? Radio. So this is my kind of music. What? Am I supposed to put a different kind of music? Alright, now we're going from chapter 5 to chapter 22 to chapter 2, Beyond the Noise. Okay, so we're back in this area. Ah, this is exactly from the beginning level. Backwards. That thing is going back and rewind. Oh shit. Huh. Okay, maybe I shouldn't touch the forward button. Okay. That way I can catch up to him. Okay. Oh my. What a clever puzzle. Okay, we're here. Hey, welcome to the live stream, man.
Great. What you've just experienced.
Oh. Am I supposed to jot down the Morse code?
If you've come this far.
Now the creepy voice.
Even he's broken. You shouldn't have listened to him.
Having to call 3 times to drop the hammer is perhaps too confusing. Having to call 3 times to drop the hammer is perhaps too confusing. Error. My God.
What a mess. But look at you, in a very human attempt to go back, thinking that all your problems will be solved. I can't blame you for wanting to go back to the house, to the routine where everything was simpler, where you were safe.
You definitely have to do the phone riddle. Yeah, I'll have to check that first. But I'm just exploring every corner of the area. And then, depending on what we have seen so far, maybe we can determine what to do next. How long is this ladder? I noticed when I went through play music, everything died. So did I beat the game by some chance?
You can keep banging on the door all you want. No one is going to open it from the other side. After all, you're here.
Shit. Chapter 0, prologue. So as we remember, the narrator is basically the one trying to stop us from, you know, tapping into our subconscious and unraveling the truth. Oh, continue.
All this odyssey to end up here again.
Bro, he is glitching everything.
I don't know what you expected by breaking everything.
I'm trying to click continue. What if I just walked? Alright, I can't. There's nothing the options can do. Credits. Exit to desktop. I can't even exit to desktop. Is there something I can press outside of this menu? I think my only option is new game. That did nothing. How do I... There must be something.
Now you can only wait for another... What do you call it now? Deus Ex Machina, maybe? You know, the help you've been getting all along the way, I guess you've noticed.
I keep trying to press continue, but nothing happens. Still, everything is glitching. Huh. Now I'm just in the menu. I'm falling.
Exactly. Here you are. Catch it.
Visually crazy. It's perhaps the most impressive presentation of a game glitching. Huh? Yeah, we're inside the... Okay, looks like it's booting up another game. Insert coin, which I do have, actually. I have 4 coins. Oh my god, it's a game within a game now. Huh. Interesting. This is, this looks like a hospital. Could this be the hospital in which, hold left to add part? Oh shit. Oh. So, could this be the hospital in which my brother resided when unfortunately he went to the ICU? This is like us kind of having to unravel it again. Right click to use. This is if I want to speed up. Okay. So I have to collect the hearts. Shit. Oh, he took the heart. I mean, ah. Oh, I think the electricity zaps him off of me. Okay, I got it. Oh, got it. Shit. Please, 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 please. Okay, yes. We're done. We're done. No! Okay, done. We're done. Oh, man. Oof. I think if I got hit one more time, I would have had to repeat everything. So what now? Did a point signify something? Uh-oh. Oh, we're still in the game, guys. I don't think I like this. So yeah, I think that level is a representation of the hospital that his brother resided in when he was when he's perhaps in his most worst state. Wait, what if this is what his brother saw? Maybe. I mean, this has always been in the perspective of Sam.
Lights, camera, action.
And I think
I didn't
maybe
expect to see the insides of Samuel's world. This place definitely doesn't seem to be comfortable with your presence.
I think that game was like that sequence was just because I think it was Sam when Sam was at the hospital, when Isaac, his brother, was passing away, or was in his last days, I think Sam was playing this little spider game as a way to just kind of cope and, you know, just try to deal with the fact that his brother is dying in the hospital. Hmm. It's the same thing again where
Routine was not a prison. It was a refuge. Monotony was a shield against the horrors locked inside Samuel. But you insisted on breaking it. You insisted on seeing. And now you can't stop seeing.
Okay, so I remembered this chapter and the way you solve it. Basically, you keep doing this again and again, and then I think by Friday you enter your bedroom. Or I guess it's just now we're seeing behind that sequence, the green screen and everything. Nothing should be added to the infinite corridor. No chains, no objects, no drawings. There are only doors, and it is always the same. And here we see this is basically the behind the scenes of the next level that we go to. Increase speed. Yes, please.
If you keep going towards the light like a bug, you may have the same fate.
Which one should I take? Hold to open. Play music. Trigger candles. Find the memory out of place. The choice. Help. Is this a joke? Choices. Decisions. Help me. We're not going to recycle this. We said the demo was a standalone experience.
There is something tragic about an unfinished scenario. As if the world had given up before it finished creating itself. Or as if the protagonist had given up before even trying.
Version discarded. We have finally decided to make the mausoleum. It's like little, you know, executive notes on how to basically shield Sam from the truth. But like in a big stage. Oh my god, we're outside. Like we're outside the whole thing. We can see from a top-down view all the different levels. They're like little production sets. Crazy. Trigger death. So normally I would die here, but because it's red, the code isn't working. Furniture, telephone, radio, lock, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's nothing in this chest. I think it's becoming a little bit too obvious, my friend. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these are all the assets that were used in the levels. I think we're nearing the end. Oh. Whoa, whoa. That didn't work. All the collisions in the game must be checked. Like that one.
What is it that motivates you to continue? By now you should know that everything is broken. There is no script anymore.
Drop. There we go. This is the final ghost.
The last time, I keep thinking that maybe it was my fault for not calling the ambulance quicker, for not knowing how to give first aid. And I know I've been told I couldn't have done anything, but that's exactly what scares me. To have been there when he was dying and not doing anything, just watching my father's face struggling as his heart broke. I don't know. For me, everything is pretty dark since then. I think I need help.
But I remained silent. So I think he just never really got over the fact that his brother passed away that way, and he bottled it up so much. He bottled it up so deep that it affected him.
I'm not sure there's a way out this time, thanks to you.
Guess I'll just walk into the void. This is the deepest. This is the deepest point in his subconscious now. Should I follow a sunset or something? Based on the drawing?
The story is over. Why are you still here?
Maybe there's something more. Maybe I'm supposed to close the game? Maybe I should close the game. I'll give it another minute. I'm not sure I want to leave. You sure want to go back to the main menu? Oh no. I feel like maybe exiting the game will allow me to progress. I'll exit to desktop. Let's see. Uh-oh. I hope I did the right thing. I'm not sure. I was kind of guessing there. managed to get all 4 ghosts. Oh, we're back here again. Yeah, I think this is it. So I have to make sure that I resist so I can interact with each ghost. There's the other. The third one. For a moment, I thought you would say something. There's the final ghost. My hand's hurting from pressing the space button. So. But I remain silent. You want to go down? What is left to do, except to keep going further deeper? We've gone deep enough anyway.
In the end, you got your way and managed to reach the other side. Was that really what you wanted? Yes, although it may not be what you're imagining. You are behind the darkness, beyond what a human is capable of comprehending. A place born of the spilled black bile of the sorrowful, where those tired of suffering hide, like Samuel. I find it hard to believe that you don't know, after all you've done to get here and disturb one of my guests. Of course. Do you think I don't know that you've already seen his face? Precisely. Everything is broken because you saw what you shouldn't have. But don't worry. I'm not the one who gets angry. On the contrary, the truth is that I appreciate those who come here, no matter what.
Shouldn't I have seen you? Aren't you the one who gets angry?
Are you sure it was me? No, I don't think you could take it.
Who are you? I am you.
Again? I am one of the many voices you hear in your head. I can be the narrator, the ghost, the monster, the god. I am whatever you need me to be. So I can be your complete destruction. Or your most precious companion. It's up to you.
Are you real?
Are you?
Are we?
I am simply me. Just as you are you. Everyone in this world lives in contradiction. Even those you call gods. Samuel's life is a great example of this, full of half-truths and half-lies. What if I told you that the one who has helped you and the one who has hindered you are the same person. Does that make sense? Or is it paradoxical? The truth is that the answer doesn't matter. They are both real.
Who has helped me? The voice in the phone.
That's interesting. Because that who actually includes a lot of things. It includes you. Oh, it's time.
I think we've finally been freed from our eternal prison. How do we get out?
He's here. Finally, you are face to face. I imagine it must feel strange, almost like a phantom limb. But I must confess, I've always loved this moment. You never know how it's going to end. So, go ahead, Samuel. What do you have to say?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
I feel I deserve everything that's happened to me. I'm afraid it's all my fault. But I'm tired. How long will it last? My brother died. My dog died. I didn't kill Joel. I think what's happened is Sam lost he lost very important people in his lives, and he feels like every death that has been every death that has come his way, he has shouldered the responsibility. He feels accountable for their death. He feels responsible for their death. And so that laid heavily on him, like a large weight. Everyone I love ends up leaving me one way or the other. Why do I feel so guilty? Exactly. Why do you feel so guilty? For things you cannot really control, you know. It's not worth continuing. And you will too.
Stop. You shouldn't say that. I can feel the pain, and therefore understand where these statements are coming from. But I can also feel the doubt in them. So be fair.
Is it worth continuing?
You see, something as simple as doubting can drastically change the perception of things.
Is the narrator giving us hope? I think. It's hard for me to say. Why is this so difficult?
Say it.
I think I don't want to feel alone anymore. I think I want my dreams back. don't want to be trapped anymore. I want to be happy again. I want to live.
I see. I find it very interesting to see someone who manages to get out of this place after facing his fears. But I feel the need to make an observation, Samuel. You were never alone, and you never lost your dreams. That's why you made it this far. I have nothing to add, but you should take the opportunity to say something more before you leave this place.
Wasn't your fault. Damn. This hits really hard, honestly. It's kind of this hits a little bit hard for me, to be honest. Finally stepped out of that gloomy prison.
Take care, Samuel. Until next time.
I think we're back in reality. He's packing up the place, moving on from his home. So all this time, he's just been just trying to find a way to move on and try to be happy again after experiencing tremendous loss and tremendous tragedy in his life. Losing his brother, his father, his dog. Hold on. Ah, God damn it. So I think he's moving out. He's not moving in. I think this is his family's home, and he's just trying to finally come to terms with closing this chapter in his life and opening a new one that is full of hope, happiness. In memory of those we loved and who are no longer here. Wow. I'll be honest, I'm gonna not try to get emotional. Uh, that was a beautiful game. Um, I relate a lot to Sam. You know, I lost my mother 6 years ago, and it's left it left a really really large hole in my heart. And it's a grieving process I don't think I've ever gone over with, you know. And that last part at the end when you know, Sam is talking to himself, he's telling him it's not your fault. You know, you shouldn't be held accountable for the death of the ones you've loved. You know, it's a but you can't help it. Sometimes you feel responsible. You feel like it's your fault, and it eats you on the inside. And grief turns into regrets, into anger, into frustration, and just turns into a an emotional mess. So I understand why Sam locked himself in that subconscious prison, feeling like he should punish himself, that there's a sentence that um, he should go through. You know, it's hard, and Um, I don't think everybody can deal with loss so easily, so quickly. But I think we can all find some semblance of closure and moving on from very hard and tragic, traumatic moments in our lives. It takes time to heal. It takes time. This was a very beautiful game, Saraha, with a profound message about grief, about loss, about moving on, about remembering the ones we love, but we remember them in good moments. We remember them for everything that 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 gave our lives meaning. Fantastic game. Fantastic game. Oof. Uh, Allah يرحمك أمي. I miss you so much. And that was Luto. Fantastic, fantastic game. I would definitely recommend if you've not tried it, give it a chance. I'd say the only thing about this game is some of the puzzles can be so they can be frustrating sometimes. Like it's so out of it's logical, but it can feel like it goes over your head sometimes, and so you can really um, you can get kind of lost. I think there was one chapter where I spent a little bit more time than I should have because I really didn't know what to do. Thank you, man. So what happened? Basically, we've reached the subconscious. We've reached the deepest part of our psyche, and we found basically the prison in which Sam has placed himself in, you know. And this is a Sam that feels guilty for the death of his father, for the death of his brother, you know, for the death of those who he loved. And it's that guilt that caused him to punish himself and to suppress himself and to bury himself so deep in sorrow and pain and suffering. Basically, it's ourselves basically trying to find Sam and free him from this prison that he has placed himself in. And to learn and to accept that it's not his fault that his loved ones have passed away. And that it's okay to want to be happy again and to move on from these traumas and these tragedies. So yeah, that's the gist of Luto. It's a beautiful game with a powerful message. I think we can all relate to it in some way. I think we all have our own subconscious prison that we reside in. Some of us are still stuck there. Some of us spend our lifetime being there. I think what the game is trying to say is you have to find a way to free yourself because no one else is going to help you. So yeah, beautiful game. Beautiful game. And that concludes Luto. Definitely check it out for anyone who is very curious. Besides the puzzle, very puzzle heavy sequences, everything else is really fantastic. This is a polished game in terms of level design, voice work. Um, I wouldn't say it's extreme horror. It's not as scary as one would think. It's more psychological. Is the best way I can kind of tag this game. But yeah, overall, amazing experience. Oof.